Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Little homie do the walk. Make him do the walk. All my ladies do the walk. If you against, do the walk. Walk. Go where you from. Everybody do the walk. Make him do the walk. Everybody do the walk. Said I make him do the walk. Real gangsters don't talk. Leave your body up in chalk. Just for talking to a narc. If I catch you at the park, hanging out after dark. See you a fish, I'm a shark. I'ma hit him in the heart. I'ma hit him where it hurt. Put him in the dirt. Trunk full of work. If you're scared, go to church. Body get murked. Name in the shirt. Make your bitch squirt, cause she know it won't work. I'ma hit him where it hurts. Put him in the dirt. Trunk full of work. If you're scared, go to church. Body get murked. Name in the shirt. Make your bitch squirt, cause she know it won't work. Little homie do the walk. Make him do the walk. All my ladies do the walk. If you against, do the walk. Go where you from. Everybody do the walk. Make him do the walk. Everybody do the walk. Said I make him do the walk. All the bitches tryna stalk. I ain't on me like a hawk. Wanna ride up on my car. They know I got it on lock. Got women by the flock. See you a nerd, I'm a chalk. Hating on me cause I rock. I'ma hit him where it hurt. Put him in the dirt. Trunk full of work. If you're scared, go to church. Body get murked. Name in the shirt. Make your bitch squirt cause she know it won't work. I'ma hit him where it hurts. Put him in the dirt. Trunk full of work. If you're scared, go to church. Body get murked. Name in the shirt. Make your bitch squirt cause she know it won't work. Little homie do the walk. Make him do the walk. All my ladies do the walk. If you against, do the walk. Go where you from. Everybody do the walk. Make him do the walk. Everybody do the walk.
Rowdoggs Entertainment. 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 OG Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. To the Rowdoggs ENT, man. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment.
Rowdoggs Entertainment. Yo, what's cracking, man? It's your boy OG Rome, aka Mr. Everywhere, repping Rowdoggs Entertainment. I want to welcome everybody to Rowdoggs TV, episode 46. You know what I mean? With my co-host to the left.
You know what it is, man. It's your boy Dazer Dabs representing Rowdoggs Entertainment Rome. We got a special guest today, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I swear to God, I'm surprised he's not getting turned up and crunk right now, but we got motherfucker Young Sam in this motherfucker. Can we get a round of applause? If you don't know, now you know, baby. Yes, sir, man. Thank you so much for coming out, Big Quimby. How you feeling?
I'm blessed, man. I'm honored to be on this platform.
I appreciate it, man. You came in humble than a motherfucker, bro.
Man.
Yeah, early enough.
Mr. Verified, man. For people who don't know Young Sam and they want to get to know a little bit about you, man, can you explain to them who you are?
I'm Young Sam. I grew up in South Central LA.
Whoop.
I went to Bethune Middle School, Fremont High School,
That's right.
and hell yeah, that shit was tough going to Crip Middle School, Blood High School.
All over there.
Hell yeah, but that shit was like different. It was.
And how did you utilize music to your advantage? Because a lot of people like us that come from the hood don't realize how much music is, takes us out of the hood. You feel me?
Yeah. I just always had the love for music. Like even since middle school, I really like music.
Yeah.
But I would say when I got to like the 10th grade, it was like around that ringtone time. People was doing ringtones. I was like doing my music and I would put myself as the ringtone on people's phones and all that shit.
All right. Like promotion.
I was promoting myself before I even knew I was really promoting. I was just doing that. you know, just to be heard and all that shit, so
Yes,
everybody
sir.
could hear me. And
That's how you do it.
that's when I really knew I love music, though. Like,
Yeah.
this shit is like what I want to do. 'Cause
And do you recall when you started doing your music, your first song you ever wrote or the first song you ever jumped on?
Yeah.
I don't recall the first one, but I remember the first one, like I said, on the ringtone level. I remember this one. It was like, I'm hot, two-stepping on the block. What you think you are? Because he took 5 shots. Real.
If who remembers this shit, that's what's up.
That was
Oh,
like
shit.
a legendary one. Like,
Yeah.
I remember I had a lot. Well, I'll be having a lot of people coming to me still.
Yeah, for the old school shit. Yeah, we got bang bang for that. Most people can't remember.
Yeah, I remember that one because that was the ringtone. Like, people had that shit at school. Like,
Nice.
I'm like, damn, my boy Young Helmish had that shit
Yeah.
too.
And you know what? Hey, you probably don't know this about me knowing about you. But check this out. I'm a Mexican entertainer. I do my shit. I provide services because I knew I had to do something different to get in this industry, you know?
Uh-huh.
And one day I'm in Hollywood and I'm up there with Bone Thugs and Harmony. What was this? Hernandez. He passed away. And I look, I'm not sure if you showed up or your camp showed up, and here comes your whip with your face all in it.
Mm-hmm.
You had like a not like a van, but like a you know what I'm saying?
Batmobile.
Yeah, I'm like, these motherfucker here.
Yeah, shout out to Barry, VBSOG.
Yeah.
That we had that going. We had
That's
the track
promotion
going,
for that ass.
real. Always
Yep.
stand ahead of the curve, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like Master P, because niggas independent out here. I'm not signing nobody. So I always try to stay creative some kind of way. And actually, that shit was really creative. You feel
It
me?
was.
That shit.
Oh, very
You know, in the South, they do a lot of shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I was able to perform on 106 in Park, but when I got to New York and when I got to the show, I seen like people with walking billboards and shit. Like, it was a nigga who had a billboard,
On his chest.
yeah, on his chest, and I never seen no shit like that. So it was like, damn, we got to get on that shit out this
Nice.
way. You feel me, on the West?
I see.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope.
So you were saying 106 in Park. I know you got you had the whole, you know, West Coast bumping some of your music, man. How did you get yourself in 106 in Park, and how was that experience?
That was the most definitely from the jerk movement. Through one of my clothing sponsors. We had a plug, Butterman. We sent him the music and he was fucking with it. And he was like, yeah, y'all need to come to 106 Park. We did our shit there, turned up. That was like a legendary moment
Hell yeah.
for DJ Kid Fresh. That kind of broke his career. Now he a household name.
Nice.
For my boy Showtime, I sent him out there. He a dancer. I paid for him with my own money because
That's right.
I want him to turn up. I'm like, I gotta have one of my homies who could dance. I'm like, I need
Nice.
Showtime to come out, cashed out for his flight so he could do his thing, and it was a legendary moment
The right exposure at the right time.
for real.
How old were you at that time?
Shit, I think I've been 21 forever. So
Right? 20.
When I walked in, I was in that room like, oh, you got fucking Wiz Khalifa. You know what I'm saying? You resemble Wiz a lot, bro.
that's funny.
Do you get that?
Yeah, I done went through that like a lot in my career.
Shit.
For real.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. You came out before he did.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like, you know, Wiz is most definitely inspired by Snoop Dogg, maybe Young Sam, and got the West Coast style, you feel me?
Right.
Like Chuck
Yeah,
Taylor,
'cause
you
he's
see
from
him
what,
Low
Pittsburgh or
Riders.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Black and yellow, right?
Yeah, he heavily inspired. I just would love for Wiz to at least, you know, let the world know, like, nigga.
Give you your props, really.
Yeah, because I met Wiz a couple of times, you feel me? And
Right.
like, when the first time I met him, I introduced myself. He was like, "Oh yeah, I already know who you are." So it shocked me. I'm like,
Cause
"Shit, you know
cause
what?
I'm sure they pillow talking. They're like, hey man, you look like the homie Young said.
Yeah, but you feel me? The world need to know that.
Yeah. And they will. They will.
Most
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
We independent out here. We doing our shit. I fuck with Wiz though, cause
Yeah.
I've been listening to Wiz since that nigga was wearing these camo shorts in every video back in the days. On the real, he know. I remember he was Easy Wider. He was making his own little DJ. That shit was crazy. Yeah, Wiz a legend. I fuck with Wiz.
That's dope. And we fuck with you, man. You got a song that we're gonna premiere here at Rowdoggs TV, man, called Piece of the Pie. Can you speak a little bit about how that song came about?
Oh yeah, Young Knowing shot that video. South Central J produced that beat. That video, it just came from like West Coast inspired, most definitely like the new style of the West Coast, because most definitely a lot of people expect like the dance music from me, so I wanted to keep it in that style, but more of the new style, like the Draco type style, the Blue Buck style, the One Take style, you know, like just let them feel some new energy, because South Central J here, producer, and that's the type of beats he like making. So I'm like, let me cater to
bring that vibe,
yeah, let me cater to that style, you feel me? Because it's hand in hand with the jerk movement.
Right,
Yes,
right.
yes, let's hear
Well,
that.
check it out right here, man. Piece of the Pot at Rowdoggs TV.
Monsters. With YouTube Premium, you can download videos. We're still watching. Get YouTube Premium.
Hello? You said you want a piece of the what? You said you want a piece of the pie. You put in any footwork? Passed off CDs, digicards, anything. That don't even make sense. I cut that out. That's gonna leave me with this, that. Yeah, nah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to hit you back, fool. All right. You in a rush just to shine, so you rockin' that size. All I wanna see is blue, like I stopped at Best Buy. You a op, nigga, switch sides, do it all the time. On the block, ducking red and blue, call them one time. One time a nigga hate, really all a nigga need. I fell in love with the money, got a date with some trees. I stand out, but a nigga still keep it low key. I'm low too, but a nigga still shooting at the shoot. 2 bands on my feet, can't pronounce what of those. You shopping at the mall and I wear my own clothes. A cup full of lean, take a sip, now I'm cold. I was broke, now a nigga doing shows on the road. I can show you how to get it, but you still wouldn't know. Nigga, soon I hit the scene on my mama, it's a go. Gave away my Ray-Bans, threw on some Cartiers. I'ma flex with the bus to the point I don't care. Bad bitch, throw it back, told her do it no hands. I'm too geeked, I ain't come to slow dance.
More money, more
Dollars, more fans. You ain't hood rich till you blew your first $100 grand. Piece of the pie before it touch your hand. Too many taking life chances. They don't even got a plan. How you get advice from your friend? She don't got a man. Taking risks for the clout. They don't even got a chance. How you get advice from your friend? She don't even got a man. She be hating on the bus. She don't even got a Benz. A cup full of mud got me leaning. Yeah, I am. Your girl call me daddy. The homies call me scram. The feds hoping that a nigga caught up in the jam. Denny's with the hits. This a grand slam. Show no love to a bitch. I be going ham. You popping on the gram, but do you really got the bands? A piece of the pie before it touch your hand. Too many taking life chances. They don't even got a plan. How you get advice from your friend? She don't got a man. Taking risks for the clout. They don't even got a chance. Want a piece of the pie before it touch your hand. Too many taking life chances. They don't even got a plan. How you get advice from your friend? She don't got a man. Taking risks for the clout. They don't even got a chance.
You guys fuck that, put some fucking fire emojis in the comments.
Believe that, man. That was fire, fire, fire. How did they say? Dylon, Dylon, Dylon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just watching one from that Making a Band. How he was talking about how he wasn't getting no money from that shit.
Oh, that's just crazy. Well, the industry, it's a cold game. You know what I'm saying?
Very cool.
You know, you eat what you kill, pretty much.
Man.
So, as far as doing music, man, do you recall the first song that got you exposure? And second, do you remember the first time you was able to mingle with celebrities that you grew up listening to?
The first song I remember, it was this song called "Got Your Girl Like," and it was pretty unique. It was a song that had moaning on the beat. It had a girl like she was having an orgasm on the beat. So before
Orgasm on the beat.
Before the beat come on, you'll hear this girl moan. So I used to always go to these clubs. Shout out to DJ WizKid and DJ Vision. They would be DJing these clubs all the time, which will have like 200, to 300 people called Club Heat, OG Cycles, a few more, and they would play this song, so it would have a girl moaning, making all those sex sounds and all that shit.
Okay, everybody got like, oh fuck, we need to go through it.
And then the beat would come in. When the beat come in, it just make you dance
kicking.
two-step, and the girl still moaning in the beat while that shit is slapping. So I'd be like, I got your girl like, then the girl moan. I got your girl like, and then
Okay, that's one of them.
yeah. So that was the one. That was the one. It was like viral before viral was viral. Yeah, it's on YouTube called I Got Your Girl Like. Young Sam. Yeah. So yeah, that song. And mingling with celebrities. That was a good question,
cause you just went from 0 to 100. You already doing 106 in Park. At the end of the day, you already got your own lane. You're building your own lane. You know, the reason I asked that question is because there's a lot of times when we sit here and we were like, man, we grew up watching all these fools, and then when we get to meet them, they're like, they're fucking losers.
Yeah,
man.
Have you ever had a
and
crazy experience like that? You know what I mean?
I really had it like the other side. Like I really thought this person was a loser, like the way the internet portrayed them, but they really wasn't. You feel me?
Like, you got to know the real person. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Y'all wrong. This nigga cool as fuck.
Yeah. Not only that, I think as far as when it comes to the internet, if you play it the right way, you're entertaining it. For instance, I'm just trying to go off topic. Young Thug came out with the album with the dress on.
Yeah.
He be fucking bitches. He just did that shit for fucking entertainment.
Most
Got
definitely.
everybody's attention. Anytime you do something outrageous, like Kanye West, he does it every 5 years. He knows by this year, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm about to do something crazy.
He does it every moment.
So,
for real. They just
Did you not just hear
you think
it?
that Brawl came out and halftime show from Whoopty Woo? No. Janet Jackson.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just suspended right now because you right. You do that
Bro.
shit every.
Hey, dog. Hey, I'm telling you, did you not just hear that song he just dropped about like him pretty much talking about like his kids and him next to his? You know,
I feel for
like,
him. I feel for Kanye. On the real, I'm team Kanye.
Yeah, I am too. Cause honestly, he's part of when you're so big, you're just part of the entertainment. Like we don't know their actual lives, you know.
Yeah. And then it's like families involved, like kids involved, and all that stuff. So yeah.
It's just crazy when the moms of your kids. You already know they're good though. You feel me?
For real. But you already knew before you even got with
it. You knew what you signed up for.
You can't make a whole surprise, right? You just can't. You're breaking code. But anyways, I know you've been seeing the versus battles, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? And what's your favorite one so far?
The versus battle is crazy because I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it started from the West Coast because I don't know if y'all familiar with RJ and 03 Greedo. Yeah. So they did their versus battle, and that was before I even seen
a versus album.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So I would say that was one of my favorite versus battles because that was kind of trend setting. I feel like the industry. It did because Nipsey even posted about it. You feel me? So that was one of them, and then I would say the Gucci Mane and Jeezy one because that was unexpected.
Yeah, that one was a little.
That was
which one are you like? If you could put one together right now and it could happen, who would it be?
I would say the Game of Eminem. Let him get his shit off.
Yeah.
He said it. He said it.
Hey, he think he got it? Go ahead.
He feel like he got it.
All right. Eminem's gonna start. He'll do a funny album on his ass. No, I respect everybody's artistry, but when it comes to the GOAT, to me, Eminem.
Yeah.
If you study music, Eminem has done every style, every genre. He's done fucking singing. He's done a whole album of just funny jokes. A whole album of jokes. Changes his voices. Game lyricist. I mean, he took out 50 Cent, of course. You feel me? Two different styles. But Eminem is just he's on a whole nother level.
I feel like it's different styles.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like if you like that, you like that. If you like that,
plus you have what 10 years difference? Like nah, like, you got to put him with your class, your weight class, and your
facts. But Eminem, I feel like he paved the way for a lot of people. Like
Mainly
A lot of color, a lot of color, bro.
Yeah.
Even for Mexicans, bro, I was inspired by him because I'm like, if a white boy could do it,
Like
believe it or not, bro.
Like born up, like really keeping up with like the niggas in the industry and all that shit. Like
He was keeping up with a lot of motherfuckers, bro.
He's the only one besides Tupac to be you know, looked at by the government. You feel me?
Yeah, cause he got a song with Jay-Z and he gas.
And he killed that shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's hard to
Yeah,
get him on
another
the hook on
monster.
anything. That motherfucker's crazy. He is a monster, bro.
Y'all saw that Machine Gun Kelly shit?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Machine Gun Kelly.
He
was
gave it
kinda
to him.
going hard.
he
Like-
But
did
he had
good.
years. That's what you call entertainment. He had
Yeah,
years to
that's
plan it.
entertainment,
He said, in order for me to get to another level, let me go pick at the God. And if the
Yeah.
God even turns around and looks at me,
Then you did your work.
yeah,
You did your
he
job.
should have never even responded because he was not even on the
Right.
level. But he came out so
And
good.
what-
Because he probably
and
was
bored.
like
He was
a
bored.
kid watching Eminem.
Oh,
Like,
he
literally
was.
word for word.
Like a motherfucker he is, bro. Like a motherfucker he was. He
Mm.
definitely fucking, you know.
It's like there's no way you can't say Eminem didn't pave the way for him.
Yeah, he better get his act right.
Now, as far as your
No, you good.
as far as yourself, is there any artist that you feel that inspired you individually?
For sure, Lil Wayne.
There you go.
You know what? After when I was talking about Eminem, I was gonna say Eminem and Lil Wayne, because Lil Wayne did so many mixtapes.
Yeah.
It don't matter whose fucking song, he killed everybody on their own beat, and he had his own different style, bro.
Yeah.
Every shit was bars, bars,
And
bars,
Wayne
bars.
did all types of different genres too. So
Lil
he
Wayne,
did his
Rock
thing.
and roll.
Game. I feel like if there was no Lil
He-
Wayne, there would be
fucking-
no Future.
there would be no
Young
Drake.
Thug,
Oh
there
yeah,
would be no Drake. There
No
would
Nicki
be
Minaj.
no
and break it down
You know what I'm
to
saying? Like,
break it down to what though? I think was when we switched over to old boy came in with the autotune, and then
Yeah.
Lil Wayne took the autotune as the first
Yeah.
rapper. Remember?
T-Pain
T-Pain was he
Yeah.
brought in the autotune, but then Lil Wayne was the first rapper doing that shit, and it was a little off. And
Yeah.
then
but
he
you been with the rock
perfected it.
shit.
So
You
you're
been with
right.
the rock shit, that shit sounded fucking dope.
Yeah.
Bro.
Lil
Oh,
Wayne.
shit.
I feel like
Oh shit, we're throwing turkey
Yeah.
bags up in this bitch. Hello.
Hello. Hey, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors:
Yeah.
After Dark
I
Genetics,
don't know what's going on. here,
Banks
but we got no
Bakeries, Long Beach Original.
bags. Shout out.
And if you don't know, now you know. If you want to fuck with us, man, everything we do, we give out to our guests, man. Shout out to Hash Rap, shout out to Glitter Factory.
I'm up in this bitch, man.
Yeah,
Getting
wow.
it in.
Yeah. Hey, Lil Wayne really got me rapping though.
Hey,
No,
so what do you think about like a Wayne Drake versus?
that's impossible.
That's impossible.
It
Bro.
can't happen. I wouldn't even want to see them
You want-
going against each other
I would.
because Wayne.
They've done it before in concerts. They've done
Yeah.
it before in concerts, bro.
But it's like
That was
Wayne,
crazy.
you know, Drake and Wayne, they the same camp.
Yeah.
Pretty
Like
much.
we together.
But they
We
have
got
a friendly
somebody.
cat, battle. You feel what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
like the Eminem and the Game. They're both from fucking Dr. Dre shit.
But I feel like
You know what I'm saying?
if they was the battle,
It's actually gonna be dope.
I'm
It's
picking
gonna be
Wayne. I'm picking Wayne.
You picking Wayne?
No, it's Wayne. What's Wayne?
Yeah.
That's
Wayne has
Wayne. Wayne. On the real.
I ain't trying to
Carter
fall.
3 Wayne?
I ain't trying to fall in love on stage. You know, I ain't trying to get sung to death by
I'm
Drake.
talking Carter
Nah.
3 Wayne here.
Nah, but he's dope. He got bars though.
Dedication Wayne.
Them motherfuckers is
No
crazy.
ceilings Wayne.
No feelings.
Carter
Wayne.
1, 2, and
Carter
3.
1, 2, and 3, motherfucker.
Even
Stop
back in
playing.
the day, Wayne on the real.
Oh,
Hot boy.
Wayne?
Hot boy
That
Wayne.
shit.
Hell
Come on,
yeah.
man.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Squad up. all
So
that
you
shit.
smoke, obviously. What's your strain to go to when you want to take a little smoke break? You know what I mean?
I'm most definitely an indica
Talk
guy.
that shit.
And I
Backwoods?
would say backwoods,
Talk
most
that shit.
definitely.
Let's go.
Backwoods, indica,
Mm.
and most of the time that Gorilla Glue #4.
Ooh.
That shit ain't never let me down. And
Mm.
King Louis.
King Louis and shit. Yeah.
And really, I smoke weed. I ain't gonna lie. I like to smoke
You dab?
indica. Nah, I never dabbed. I seen this shit with Roscoe on YouTube.
Oh,
hey, hey, speaking of that shit, man. Because every time I see Skull, I tell him, hey, Skull, you want to die? He says, fuck you, Daisy.
Hey, he
He
knows.
said, fuck you, Daisy. I'm like, no, fuck you.
That cat there,
Oh, my God.
him and Corrupt, we done been in studio sessions, and they go to sleep on me, we drink, and they wake up, they're like, I'm ready to go. What do you mean you ready to go, bro? He like, just put the mic on, bro, I got this.
Hey,
Motherfuckers
shout
gonna
out to
freestyle
Roscoe,
verses.
though. I fuck with Roscoe.
Yeah, so, bro, big guy, you know.
Yeah, I seen that video. I was like,
Bruh, I
hell
was like,
no.
"That's cool. What the
They
fuck you
set
got me
him up.
like Drake?
Yeah.
That
Yeah, cause I wouldn't know that, bro. I would be hitting that shit the same way.
Same here.
You feel
Like,
me?
I didn't know you had to
I was
pookie
the
that
same
bitch.
shit, yeah.
Oh, bro.
I'm the
That shit
pookie.
was
Hey, he
hilarious.
went out on the red.
Yeah.
He went out with a bang for sure. Hey, he did all that for what? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if he
He
got
got
it because he
embarrassed.
went out.
You
don't
weren't
know, my
supposed to
boy
pass
got
out,
it.
homie. You weren't
That's
supposed
crazy.
to pass out.
Hey, do you remember the first time you ever smoked weed?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
On the real. It was before school. I was like 11th or 12th grade. It was before school. It was some stress.
Mm.
It was
Oh,
some
the
stress.
dopest shit.
My
Back
boy
in the
Albert
days.
probably was with me. He's
Yeah.
here now, but we were smoking outside of school. It was some stress. I swear, as soon as I got to class, I had a headache. My head was booming. I was like, I never.
It was more.
smoked weed again.
Because there was more blunt than weed. I bet.
It was more chemical than
I
weed.
had a headache. My head was booming.
Oh,
Bro, I went to the nurse and all that. Like, I need to go to the nurse.
yeah, because of the tobacco. It was the tobacco.
Man, I'm looking at.
I remember smoking my
nurse office. I'm like, I'm feeling
Are you
all the
high?
side effects it's saying, like headaches. Yeah, I got it. Stomach hurting. Yeah, dizziness. Yeah.
He like diarrhea. It's coming.
That was the first time I smoked for sure. For sure. Y'all remember y'all first time?
Hey, I remember
Yeah,
I was 7 years old. We was always the plug, man. We always sold drugs. And all the gangsters back in the 80s and 90s, bro, all the gangsters would hang out on the front of the street. And when you sold drugs, it'll be literally a drive-by. Somebody will pull up, and there'll be 6 or 7 of them jumping to do the sell. So it was literally, it was like an outside street. Like somebody pull up, and me and you would be like, nah, fuck that shit. My turn.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was just hanging out with all the local kids, and everybody's growing up a little fast. And my sisters were smoking weed, and I just took a hit. And then after that, and the next time was when I was 15. I was playing football, and after football, I was going home, and I had some homie from New York, and he pulled out some stress too.
Hello.
Bro, I was sitting there. I walked all the way home looking at the fucking bricks of the ground, bro. I was just, bro, it was the most amazing shit ever, bro. The first time you're high, and if it's not like yours, because they fucked you up, they did you dirty. They gave you fucking black and mild, I bet you. Cause I remember the first time I hit a black and mild, they didn't tell me you supposed to smoke like a cigarette. You're supposed to. Yeah, I held it. Oh hell no! I had the same stomach ache, headache, diarrhea.
Yeah, that's just crazy, man.
What about you, bro?
Mine shit, you know, in the hood right there, kicking it at 12 years old with the homie in a Bronco, in a fucking Bronco, just like OJ, just like OJ, bro. Hotboxing that bitch in a blunt. It was most likely probably stress too, and mom's comes down the street, bro, and I see her.
Oh,
and I'm just like,
on the
well,
first
fuck it,
time.
I might as well finish this motherfucker because she done caught my ass if I get up or not. So she goes, she reaches the door, she sees me, she's like, what the fuck? And I open it, she's like, are you smoking weed? I'm like, I mean, it's plainly obvious that I'm smoking some fucking trees up in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? And she was like,
No.
oh, all right, well, just be careful. I'm like, shit, I'm going to the house to go get something to eat. Thank you
That's
very
what
much.
I'm talking about.
My mom's she's
You know what?
gangster, homie. She's gangster.
That's the shit about my mom. My mom always say, once she found out I was smoking weed, because she sold weed, she like, I want all your homies to be hanging out of my house.
You feel me?
Instead of being in the streets, being
It's like
afraid.
it's a business, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like
I had the peaks though, I had the
But it was
weed.
dope. It was
Yeah.
dope. It was in my neighborhood and shit. It was pretty dope.
And she was looking out too, like I don't want you to be anywhere.
Yeah.
I need to
You
know
feel
what's
me?
going on.
Yes, sir.
At this point in your career, is there anybody that you want to work with?
That's a good question, bro.
It's a lot of people I want to work with because a lot of people actually. Really, I can't even just pinpoint one person because I'm like one of them artists that just want to work with a lot of people, even like old school.
different genres
Whether
and
they
shit like
got,
that.
whether they popping
You're
or
a
not.
freeway. You're one of the small freeway. You have a lot of lanes instead of a highway, one lane. You know?
Most definitely, like artists I grew up listening to, the new artists right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like singers, like you said, different genres. I'm most definitely
That's the
want
way
to
to
work
do
with.
it, bro. Because
That's right. You open it,
Yeah,
collab with
it's
everybody.
history.
Hit my boy Young Sam up, yo.
Yeah,
He ready to work.
It's history at the end of the day.
That's dope. Well, I know I'm gonna be hearing something with you and Rome on there. It's gonna be a fucking slapper.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And one thing that we do here at Rowdoggs TV, that's why we have a multi, facility. We tell everybody, man, we try to cross promote, get your fans to be my fans to be your fans. Always got open verses. We try to cross promote. We got comedians that come over and do skits, whatever it is that we can all help each other out. Shout out to Nika in the building. She does photography and filming, you know. We all provide services and help each other out, man. So that's what we do here at Rowdoggs TV, man.
And the setup is amazing.
I appreciate it, brother.
Amazing.
And stay tuned for July, man. July is my annual birthday party.
Man, you gonna come
where
bro.
we have a big old, huge, bro. It's
damn,
free weed,
like
free
crazy,
liquor,
crazy.
performances in the backyard, celebrities,
like a
networking.
motherfucker, bro. Like it's weed, tacos, liquor. You feel me? Like
And
all
y'all
that.
tied in. I done seen y'all with so many people. Like,
I mean,
damn.
you know, we're just working, bro.
I can
You know,
imagine who would be
consistency is
there.
everything.
Yeah, so now we connected for life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if you could give yourself advice, a younger self of yours, you know, like a younger you, what kind of word of advice would you give yourself? You feel me? If you could go back and tell young Sam, hey, do this way and that way.
I would say don't be afraid to monetize what you're doing because you are a business. And that's the main thing, because earlier on, I felt like I would have to just give away things, give people t-shirts. Oh, here, take the shirt, or here, take the CD, not knowing the value of it. But right now, it's like, damn, this CD is worth so much. It ain't worth
Especially
to
like with
give
the
it
NFT
away.
shit
Yeah,
going on, you feel me?
And yeah, the NFT most definitely shows that anything can have value.
Yeah, that's what you do.
anything, bro.
Definitely.
This fucking
Yeah.
rock
I think what you're saying too is what happens to everybody. Is the first stage is you find yourself having to promote so hard that you the actual the way to do it is actually give your product to famous people to wear, people of interest, and spread your brand. And then you find yourself doing it, and you're like, hey, bro, what the fuck? No. This is the part where if you really want to support, come and pay for it. If not, that shit can stay right there looking nice and pretty.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Most definitely. Not every homie need a shirt.
No, the real ones are.
Yeah, and most definitely the real ones gonna pay for it to support what you got going.
And they ain't gonna come at you with half price shit.
Because you gonna support what they got going.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
And you're part of that growth. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's what I say. You're part of that growth, bro. So when that blows up, you can at least say, hey, I bought
Yeah.
shirt when he was first coming out. You feel me? Yeah, that's that love, man. Dope shit. Any like tours, possible films, maybe, you know?
Films, shows, anything you got going on?
I'm most definitely into the acting. I love acting.
That's right.
I do be getting a lot of submissions. I've been on a couple of auditions. I'm just waiting for something major to come up as far as the acting. Right now, I do got some barbecue sauce coming.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Yeah, with my boy G5 from the Fanatics. They made that song "Don't Drop That Thunder." So yeah, we got some barbecue sauce coming. Honey jerk barbecue sauce.
So you're a barbecue lover.
I am on the real. I love barbecue
That's
sauce.
it,
I love
barbecue?
food. Yeah, ooh, Texas barbecue, like briskets and all that shit. Yeah, they get to some briskets. You in the game. Yeah, so yeah, I wanted to do something different, something creative like that.
It's gonna take off, bro.
There it is.
You're a hard worker, man. That's what it takes to.
Thank you.
Anything you want to promote?
I want to promote these hoes.
That's right. From the east to the west coast. You know what I'm saying?
There won't be different area codes. So shout out to the whole.
They worldwide.
Yeah.
Worldwide, baby.
Dog. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Nate Dogg. Rest in peace.
Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Poppy Chulo Sam. Yeah, I've been doing this shit for a minute. I'm independent. I'm not signing nobody.
And you're doing
This
great.
shit on the real, like,
You're doing great, bro.
if y'all want to fuck with me, tap in. You need some advice on anything, tap in. If you're an upcoming artist, stay on this shit. Don't stop.
That's right.
Make you a YouTube channel. Try to get to 1,000 subscribers.
Beat me to the last question. Word of advice. You do it.
Yeah.
Talk that shit.
Get your YouTube channel. Get a Distro Kid, or TuneCore, or CD Baby.
Own all your shit.
BMI or
That's
ASCAP. Get on that shit.
Did all that before you even try to even start recording and investing on that shit. Because for one song, people don't understand. For one song, there's about 20 steps.
At least.
And if you don't do at least 10 steps, I know you're not doing it right. I'm talking about writing your lyrics, uploading your lyrics, music match, games. It lands in your TikTok, Instagram. 2, Ask Capper BMI. 3, CD Baby. You submit, you add all your information. 3, 4, artwork. 5, you gotta tag your song. Man, that's just 5, bro. This, bam, bam,
People
bam.
ain't gonna give you this game.
No.
I promise. They ain't gonna give you this
SoundCloud,
They gonna
fucking
throw you
all
in the
them shits.
studio.
You exactly.
They gonna throw you in the studio and say rap while they already know all that information.
But-
rap, do your shit with that
Don't
shit.
get in like a sponge.
Nigga, oh yeah, type your name in. You on iTunes, and yeah, you don't even know. Yeah, you just missed out on the whole bag.
Right.
I know niggas that got hundreds of thousands, millions of streams, ain't got no money.
No
Niggas
money.
verified, waiting on that last Uber, that carpool Uber.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, my nigga, you a
I thought you was
nigga.
banking.
Yeah, come on, man.
Hey,
You don't want to be like that.
That's why you stay humble.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Stay
saying?
humble and
Stay
take
humble.
these steps like what
Consistency,
he
bro.
said and what I said. You feel me?
Exactly, man. I
That
want to
shit
thank you so
important.
much for coming out here, man.
Young Sam
You know what I'm
came
saying?
with
Spinning some
knowledge.
motherfucking
Yes,
game
sir.
on these motherfuckers, eh?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know y'all finna have Welvin in this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he's coming a little bit later on. He's like,
You gonna kick it, right?
yeah,
that's
we in this
what-
bitch, man.
I'm trying to call his ass right now, see what the fuck he's at.
There it is, man.
He
Bobby,
probably
what the
in
fuck you at?
Vegas, in LA.
Yeah,
He gonna be here though.
yeah.
Yeah, you gonna be
We in this bitch, man. If you don't know, now you know. Ain't no business like road dog business. Let's get it, baby.